My name's Damian Las. I'm a goalkeeper for Austin FC, and I'm born and raised here in Norwich, Illinois.
That's right.
What's your favorite formation, if I could ask? Like, what do you prefer? Like, now we're going to get into soccer.
Soccer,
I like formation. I've been following it forever. So, as a goalie, do you like a lineup with 4, 3? What's your favorite?
I like it with 3 center backs.
Okay, because if you have 4, you only have really 2 center backs, and the other 2 guys are wide on the side to go up and down.
Yeah, I like playing with 3, like a back 3. That's how you say it, like a back 3, and then there's you have the 2 wing backs.
Yep.
So like the left and right wing back, and they're kind of like moving up and down.
So
the
you got
field.
the wing back to 5 because you're gonna play like a 3-5-2, and then the 2 are like helping out as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you like to play like Conte.
Yeah, my style of play is more like kind of building out. I don't like playing like those dumping the ball and hitting 60, 70 yard balls, and like I don't like soccer like that. I feel like soccer is like not an art, but like it's a game that should be played very well and technical, but also tactical.
Yeah, it's almost like a chess.
Yeah, it's a game of chess. It really is,
right? Like some people that don't understand soccer, nothing wrong if you guys like other sports. But there's a lot of people, like even my video guy here, Convos, he's like making fun of soccer a little bit. I was talking last night. I'm like, dude, you just don't understand the game. The game is so complex.
Well, it depends on who you're playing, how you counter things and all that.
But I mean, it's different. Some people don't like the sport and you respect it, but everyone's perception of or perspective of for example, me Carlos, I don't know what sports do you like? Boxing? Okay, I like football as well and boxing. But for example, baseball. I've been to one baseball game and I thought it was the most boring sport ever.
Well, they're having trouble. That's why
So I don't know if I can say that on here, but
you can say it.
For the public too, there's a big difference when you go watch a baseball game and watch a soccer game. It's not like you're just grabbing your hot dog and just chilling.
No, there's a lot more passion into it. A lot more energy.
Baseball's kind of like you're going out with the family, watch a movie almost.
I mean, no disrespect. I mean, I
think it's a different sport. I grew up here, so I think it's a different sport. I think people, it's interesting when I hear people that don't watch soccer watch it, and especially if it's an intense game. They're like, it's like you can't really stop watching it because you could miss something. Where American sports have a lot of breaks, and soccer is only halftime. If you get up and leave the TV or whatever, you could miss something happen. Because it only takes a few seconds. Where baseball, there's a lot of stuff in time.
I don't know. I think it's different for everyone, but for me, for example, the couple times I watch baseball, it's cool. It's really interesting. Don't get me wrong. I have respect for baseball players. It's a hard sport as well. You have to swing a bat.
Not according to Pete Rose. I don't know if you know who Pete Rose is. No, Pete Rose, he got banned for gambling, but he was one of the best hitters. But if you're batting 300, it means you're
really good.
Yeah, you're really good. But that's what he said. That means he's like you could fail 7 times and still make it in the Hall of Fame. That's what he says. But it's a really hard sport. But I think they're having a hard time with younger people because when I was a kid, there was no internet, nothing. They're having a hard time for younger people to get into the sport because it's slower moving. They put time limits now on between pitches. They have to move faster. So they're struggling trying to adjust because the generation now. When I went and go home from school, that's all. You had a talk show, a soap opera, or the Cubs game. That was their choices. Now the kid can watch anything they want. They could pick whatever they want to watch. So no one's really watching it anymore, or less people. The younger generation. It's all old timers.